Hello, hello. How are we doing? This is my second time recording this little video intro, but second time's a charm. I decided that this was way too close to record it, so I threw myself back a little. But happy to announce, drum roll please, I'm going to be making commissions. What's the word? I'm going to open commissions soon. And by the time you're watching this video, I already have my commissions open because this video is going to be the entire process of me creating and opening commissions for the very first time. I decided that since I have a few of you every now and then ask if I have commissions or if I do commissions, I figured why not? If there are people asking for it, even if it's just a couple, it's still an opportunity to make art and sell art, which is what I want to do. So why not release commissions? So we're going to do that, and it's going to be semi-realistic, like bust illustrations from references. And I decided I wanted to film the process and talk about what I did so that one, it's documented. You guys can see what you're getting, how I got there. But also, if any of you are making commissions for the first time, maybe this can help you out. You can see what I did, you can see what worked, and maybe you can redo that process for yourself. So, I'm going to film this video in 4 segments. Number 1 will be creating my examples and us looking at my examples. Number 2 will be researching and creating my own TOS, or terms of service, or TOC, terms of and conditions, whatever. The terms, the important legalities of opening commissions. Number 3 will be designing our posts and our reference photos so that people have a visual of what they're going to get, and designing what's going to be on Instagram and posts for YouTube, that kind of stuff, like my advertising marketing. And 4 is going to be creating and opening the Kofi page for the commissions, because I'm going to do commissions on Kofi because I have done a little research already, and Kofi seems pretty easy and very well known. And I do have a Kofi account, there's just not really anything there. So it'll be, I think, an easier transition than trying to go to something like VGen, which I have no experience with. So we're just going to do Kofi. So let's talk about step 1 in our journey. Chapter 1, creating our examples for our commissions so that you know what you're going to get when you commission me. And I have a lot of art, but I wanted to do these digitally, and I don't have a ton of digital art that I think really shows my quality of work. And that's really just because I recently retaught myself how to draw digitally on Procreate. If you'd like to see how I did that, here's a video where you can go, and I told you all about all of the resources that I use to teach myself how to draw digitally. But since I have gained so many skills, I really needed some good examples of what I can do. And I wanted to create examples of exactly what you would get. So they're just bust. And most of these are pretty much just shoulder up with a border, and it shows you exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I wanted to do 4. I decided to only do 4 just because I could spend months making these examples, trying to make an example of everything that someone could possibly want. But I thought 4 is good enough. I'll try to give them a bit of variety so that hopefully you see something you want there, and it'll show you and give you a good idea of what you're going to get from me. So we're going to look at some time lapses of these, and I'm going to show you the pictures. And I did a really bad job of doing the B-roll for this, but it's kind of because I didn't decide I wanted to film this video until after I got started. And then I was like, hey, People might want to see this. It'd be a nice video for YouTube. So sorry about that. I'm going to try to be better about recording for the next parts. Look at Duck. Say hi to everybody, Duck. Hey, you guys. So last night at work, I gathered a lot of my research for my TOS. So I thought that I would just hang out in my living room this morning. It's 11:50. Still morning time, but I worked last night and I'll work again tonight. So this is my morning time. And I just ate breakfast and I thought, why not just chill out in my living room? I'll watch some Good Mythical Morning and kind of type up a little rough draft of my TOS from everything I got from the artists that I researched. So enjoy watching me hang out in my living room. Now, if you don't hear the heater, but it's very cold outside, so all my heaters are going in my house and they're kind of loud. So sorry about that. But yeah, let's get to typing. We're gonna watch Vanilla. She has a get ready with me for a goth party VOD up.
You can see the tower.
Is that a good imitation of Vanilla Smile? Yeah! Hey guys, I wanted to tell you about how I went about researching these artists and their TOSs. So I took 4 different artists, as you can see, the first one, Piper, and then Art for Ange, and I looked at their TOSs and picked out the parts that I liked the most in other little notes, and I just kind of listed it out in a way that I could reference it when I go back to write my own. Ray, I think I'm saying it right. Ray's was super helpful because she has an entire segment about NSFW art and rules and regulations she has about that I thought was really great. I'm glad that I checked hers, even though she has commissions on Vegan. And then Olive Pit. I really liked Olive Pit's segment about the clothing because I didn't even think about that. Like, you need to specify what you want your character to wear, and if not, then I have to figure it out on my own. And I thought that was a really interesting thing. So I just got to see everybody's different ways of going about how they did their TOSs, and it was really helpful in creating my own. so it'd be easier to kind of show it in the video, the things that I'm talking about when I do the voiceover or whatever. So I did that. That took some time. As you can see, probably through some of these videos, I'm very bad at typing and I'm very dyslexic. So don't judge me on all of the red underlines throughout the entire document. I have Grammarly, so don't worry about that for the final product. But don't judge me on that. I have a learning disability. But I just typed that all up. I think I might stop. I need to work on some sketches for today. And then I think I'll start actually typing my rough draft of my TOS during my lunch at work tonight. So the next time you see me, it might be in scrubs at the hospital in the cafeteria. But alright, I'll see you then. Hey guys, say hi, Duck. Ducky. He doesn't want to talk to you, sorry. It's already getting dark outside, and it's only 3:30, it's almost 4, but I wanted to hop on here and let you guys know about my progress I've made. The other night at work, I was able to finish my final draft, we'll call it for now, that might change, of my TOS, and I went in and did some boring back-end stuff on Kofi, like connecting PayPal and Stripe and figuring out my legal name on there, all that like back-end stuff that needs to be done. I went in and kind of tweaked that a little bit, and tonight I want to look at different people's posts and how the descriptions of their commissions are on Kofi and get the appearance that I want so I can start designing the post that's going to go on Instagram. And my goal right now is that my commissions are going to be live by Friday, and I think that I should have no issue doing that. I think Friday, hopefully sooner than Friday. I feel like I can get pretty far tonight, as long as I'm not doing anything crazy at work. Yeah, I think I should be able to get the design done. I'll like do the Instagram posts in Canva, so it'll look nice and neat and pretty. But that's where we are right now. Let me show you the TOS a little bit that I have. So now it's time to look at what I came up with. I used a lot of Art for Angie's layout because she had it in like parts, like the first part being the general terms, where it's basic stuff, the most of what people want to see, just up front, along with what I will and will not draw. I also threw in my NSFW segment into the general terms, and then part 2, payment. So everything you need to know about how you'll pay and my requirements, when I'll start after payment, all that good stuff. I then put my copyright and usage, so all the commercial things and monetization things, all that technical stuff that I still don't really know about, that I'll just have to figure out as I go, I think. Then we have the process, kind of getting you prepared for what I'll be doing and what you'll see from me as I'm working on it. Then the customer satisfaction, where I talk about refunding and revisions, and lastly, cancellations and refund policy, all this stuff. The important little tidbits in there. But yeah, now that I have that done, I'm gonna go look at some commission posts that other artists have up on their Instagrams and browse their Kofi accounts and really set mine up to be what I want it to be so it looks nice. So I'll try and save everything I look at, and I'll show you guys a little bit of me designing that stuff in Canva and doing little sketch things and all that jazz. But yeah, I think things are going according to plan so far. Over the weekend, I didn't do as much as I wanted to, so I thought that I would be really behind. But since my goal isn't until Friday, and today's Monday, the 12th, January the 12th, so I have all week. My examples are done. My TOS is typed up. I clearly need to edit it a little bit because you saw all those colored lines. So I need to edit it a little bit and perfect it. But that's done. I just need to finish setting up Kofi and designing those posts, and then we're ready to rock and roll. So I think we're on track. We're on track. And then over the weekend, this weekend, I'll probably be editing this video so that you guys on YouTube can see the process. But alright, I'll see you probably later on tonight. Let's talk about design. So I needed to design my announcement post and commission sheets, all that fun stuff. And I went about this the same way that I did the TOS and pretty much everything else with setting up these commissions. I looked back at those main 4 or 5 artists that I was studying, and I looked at what their coffee looked like and what their Instagram posts, where they're marketing their commissions, also looks like. And I kind of meshed a bunch of things that I like together and turned it into my commission sheets and announcements. I did all of this on Canva. I uploaded my drawings and examples from Procreate and just collaged everything together onto Canva and added the fonts from there as well. And then I transferred it all over onto Instagram and Kofi. Hey guys, sorry no little mini mic for this, but it's dead. They died on me in the middle of me filming a video, so I'm sad, and I probably also... I don't know if you guys can hear the truck, but it's fine, it's whatever. But I don't even remember what I was saying. I don't even remember what I was saying. But no mini mic because it's dead. And I really want to film this right now so I can work on editing it tonight. But the last time you saw me was yesterday. I was telling you that I was going to sit down and work on the design for my Instagram post for my commissions and the setup, description, all that stuff for the coffee commissions and working on the listing. And also, tell me, I don't know if I've already asked you guys this or not, but is it Kofi or is it Kofi? Because I've heard Kofi recently, but if your logo's a little cup of coffee and you're spelling it that way, I feel like it's coffee. But if you guys tell me it's not, then I might change my ways. But if not, then it's going to be coffee for us. But anyway, I have big news. Big news. I did finish the listing, and I just added it because I was like, whatever. Who cares if people get it early? No one's going to see it until I post about it anyway. And I finished my announcement photo curation, whatever you designing, the graphic design element, I guess, is what you would call it. I don't know. I finished all that, and then I put it into Instagram so I could visualize it and write the description. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to post it. And it was at like 5 o'clock yesterday, so Wednesday. And I know my goal was to have it all done and to post everything and have like a whole announcement by Friday. I was like, why not just do it now? What's the difference? I'll just do it now, and then I can get to working on this video that you guys are going to see like next week. But I also already announced it on YouTube underneath one of the little posts. Not many of you see that, but it's fine, it's fine. But yeah, so my commissions are done. They are out there. They are waiting for people to make requests. I have some people already on TikTok because I made a little TikTok carousel thing saying that they're interested and that they're just waiting to get paid. Take your time, guys. But yeah, I'm really excited. And now I just need to go through and I need to edit all of the B-roll and footage I have for this video. I need to add the voiceover so I can explain things and kind of curate it. Come here. We have Duck. Say hello to everyone. Say, my mommy has commissions open, guys. You should go check it out. You should go check it out, guys. Go buy a commission from my mom. And subscribe to her YouTube. Let me do it. Subscribe to her YouTube channel. She deserves it. It's how he talks. I want to sit here like an evil villain and
Some of you I'm meeting for the first time.
But what even was I saying? No, I need to do the voiceover. I need to edit that video so I can get it to you guys relatively soon. That way, if any of you are curious about the process or just want like kind of like a studio vlog type thing, you can get that. But also, if you're looking for a little bit of guidance on how to do commissions or the process I took or how I decided to use Kofi instead of other websites like VGen or just doing it through email or whatever, then you can get that information from me. There's a lot of places to get info, but I find it useful to hear about people's firsthand experience where they're just telling you about maybe what went wrong or what went right. And we'll revisit it again later once I've gotten some commissions and maybe I see some things that need improvement. Maybe there's some misunderstanding between me and clients that I could have made clear in the beginning processes or in the instructions, descriptions, terms of service, things like that. Like we can do like a check-in about how things are going. And I'll of course let you guys know when I get my first commission. We'll see. I just uploaded it yesterday. Don't have anything yet, but I don't really expect to. But also, I wanted to give you guys a little treat for supporting me here on my YouTube. So I created a discount code that you guys can use if you want to commission me. And that code is YouTube15. So at checkout, if you decide to commission me, you can use that code YouTube15 and you'll get 15% off just for being here and supporting my YouTube. If you're not in the market for commissions, which I understand, then you can also still support me by subscribing, maybe checking out my other social media and following me there, sharing my commission posts and my videos so people who want to buy commissions can see them, and commenting on the videos. There's so many ways you could support me that don't involve purchasing a product. I don't expect that from everyone, but especially subscribing and sharing. Sharing my stuff really helps because then maybe the people that do want to buy it will be able to see it. But yeah, I mean, this is coming out at a good time. It's halfway through January, so maybe some of the first commissions, if someone wants a gift for someone for Valentine's Day, I would have, are you going away? Goodbye. I would have enough time to knock out some commissions for that if you wanted like a gift. But hop on over there if you're interested, or go see it. And if you have any questions about my commissions, if you want to get any, or if you have any questions about the process because you want to start commission, please ask me in the comments below. I would be more than happy to help. I look at all of my comments and I will respond to all of them. I don't really get any on my longer videos. I'll get comments on my shorts, but I never get comments on my longer videos. So come and talk to me. Let's start this community that we're supposed to have and come and speak to me. Ask me some questions, gosh darn it. But I officially took the first step in my little small business by making the commissions. I guess not the first step, but it's the first thing I've done that will actually could potentially bring in some monetary value. I don't even know what else to say. I hope this video is fun to watch. I hope you enjoy it. And I hope that I improve on these little like kind of videos, these studio vlog type things. And I hope you like it. I hope you subscribe. I hope that you come along on my journey and come and be part of this community. I think I've rambled on enough. So I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye.